Hey guys, welcome back to the outfit.
Final adventure around Exmouth and Ningaloo.
Check this out.
And we found a pretty epic spot.
360-degree views.
In a true outfit style.
Yeah, not too shabby at all.
Bowser crushed it.
Room for one.
Yeah, we found like a cool little 4-drive track to come here, and we've got such an epic view. The Gulf here and a gorgeous canyon behind us.
A really deep canyon, so we haven't gone all the way to it yet. There's a little bit of a walk that way. I think we'll fly the drone, check it out. But this is going to be our campsite for the night. We're going to do yellowfin tuna poke bowls and hang out with this little guy.
How did the canyon look from the air with a drone?
So good, so good.
So we're going for a walk, making Oakley's little last nap for the day. He did so well today though for driving. It's definitely easier for us. Like you probably can tell from our face, we look very tired. We are very much sleep deprived at the moment. So having Oakley napping more than usual in the mog is actually, that worked very well today. He likes the bumps, the movement.
Definitely had to be, I know we always say this, but that definitely had to be the worst sleep we've had so far.
Please tell us it's gonna get better.
Oh, he's hitting some sort of sleep regression where he just like rolls over in the night and then just screams incessantly.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's definitely, the sleep thing is definitely much harder than what it was going to be. So yeah, we just got hopes that it gets better.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I'm getting bitten.
Oh man, that one was gnarly.
Today is not my day. I also got a nice little scratch on my arm, if you can see. I got defeated.
I got bitten too. Damn.
And luckily Oakley doesn't walk. He's like
was
safe from the ground. But yeah, I got defeated by a stick on the 4-drive track that I tried to remove out of the way. And yeah, it bounced back on my arm.
Oh
and
no.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no. The plugger.
Oh, we talked about it.
Oh. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I'll try putting a screw through it.
And you don't have a backup.
And there's biting ants everywhere.
Oh, you can do a little, the little tag from bread. That's the trick. Can you not do that?
No,
oh no, you passed that.
I definitely cannot do that.
You definitely passed that point.
I have passed that point.
Well, I must say, I'm a bit more organized than Chris. I've got a backup Jandals pair, which he was like laughing at me because they look pretty ugly. But at least I've got a backup.
Moon sandals.
All right, take me to that lookout.
Yeah, I might pass.
Goodbye. Oh, so Chris bailed on us because he had no shoes. So it's just me and my boy. And we're just trying to find a little spot for a lookout. I think the walk won't be much further that I kind of like want to go tonight. So I think this spot will do just fine. Look at this. It's so peaceful. Wow. It felt today a little bit like if we were like in a small Utah almost. That's what I would imagine, I guess, Utah a little bit to be like, with some ocean in background. So it's a little bit different, but stunning. Speaking of Utah, would love to go to America with Chris. Not too sure yet. We'd like would ship the mug, go with another vehicle, or just on a holiday. We have to work out some logistics. But yeah, that's definitely one of our dreams and one of our goals for maybe next year. So yeah, let us know what you think in the comments, especially if you live in America. What do you reckon? Should we go there? Where should we go? It just would be keen to hear your thoughts about it, because we're brainstorming our plans for next year a lot at the moment, and we haven't shared too much about it. So yeah, let's see what you think, and we can share a bit more for potential plans with you in an upcoming video. All right, driver buckling up.
Let's do it.
Co-pilot already buckled up. You ready, Oakley, for the 4-drive track?
Right.
Yes.
So cool.
So we're gonna take this same 4-drive track down the range.
It's like the States up in here. It's really nice. So cool. All right, let's hit it. Just pulled over to the side of the road. Check this out. So that's a really big fig tree kind of sticking up out of nowhere. So let's go for a little explore. Oh, without dying. Oh. All right. Wow. Holy. This is like some Tomb Raider stuff. Oh. Jeez. Wow. How cool is this? That cave stretches way back. You probably can't really see on the GoPro too much because it doesn't pick up low light as well, but you can sort of see stalactites down there in the murk. But there's a few bats and zombies and stuff down in there. That's cool. Alright, time to head back. That's very cool.
Can you see yourself? Is that okay, boy? Oh, this is the cutest. He's got it. Alright, so change of plans. We are no longer in the Ningaloo or Exmouth. We made the decision to go south to Warroora Station. We are currently at Stevens Camp. It is a beautiful spot. Chris went for a dive this morning and check out what he's got.
Yeah, big cuttlefish. I'm stoked with it. That's going to be a big meal. I just need to prep it, and I've never been shown how to prep a cuttlefish before, so I kind of guessed not too long ago with Nick and it seemed to work. Similar to a squid, but a bit more difficult, I guess. Such a nice dive, beautiful bommies out there, really crystal clear water, bit of pumping swell, and this guy was under a little ledge, as you saw. And yeah, really happy with it because it's going to taste delicious. There's restrictions here on spearing and they don't cover the cuttlefish, which is great. Yeah, beautiful spot.
So unfortunately Chris got a root canal to do in 2 weeks time in Exmouth, so we are basically have to find a place to kind of like kill time. And it's a stunning spot. We actually never been here in this exact location before. Last night we had a camp which was just behind the dune, which was amazing, overlooking the ocean. We could see like the waves like really pumping. Now we just changed that this morning.
Could be worse places to kill time for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's for sure. And then we'll take you along in the coming days. We're gonna explore the entire Warroora coastline because we remember back in the Jeep days we really liked it. Good morning. Currently on the walk up the dune in front of our campsite to get some reception. It's been my morning little workout. Gosh, it's deep. Just to mostly, I guess, check for weather forecast ahead, because that's quite frustrating when you're off grid and you don't know what the wind is going to do, especially for Chris diving. Check our emails, like a few things for work. But it's so steep, but it's stunning. So you can see in the distance there's quite a bit of swell, but I think the wind is getting lower, so I'm gonna check because we're meant to leave today, but Chris may want to go for another spare. We'll see how we go. Yesterday afternoon it got really windy, so we're like sheltering inside, even though this campsite is very good because it's protected by the dunes. But yeah, Chris was doing some editing with the Oakley on the kayak. That's what we do sometimes when we want to be productive in multitasking. That's the reality of making YouTube videos and being a parent on the road. Alright, I'm at the steep part now. Proper digging. Almost there. But yeah, if we had Starlink, I guess I wouldn't have to do those kind of walks up the dunes. We are really considering it. It's expensive. It's a bit of things involved with like cancelling our phone contracts and everything. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. So I'd love to know if you do have Starlink, especially if you travel, what you think. Is it worth it? We hear a lot of people and see a lot of people with Starlink, so yeah, maybe we should especially have it for work. That would be a really good upgrade for us, but otherwise the view is worth it. Alright, I'll check the weather forecast, send a few messages and go back to Chris and Oaks. I think Chris is feeding him some puree, so I'm sure that's gonna get messy down there.
I eat babies. Alright, so we went for a little drive. I'm up at dune again, and
we found a spot where Chris found some good ground to go spearfishing, and weirdly enough the weather forecast was actually really bad for today, but it's not looking too bad actually here. So Chris is gearing up. Just gonna have a look at what the beach looks like. Absolutely stunning spot. This Warroora Station is definitely much nicer than I remember. Look at this. Now hopeful.
Ah, it's very dirty, very dirty. But I can see some bommy and reef out there that way, so you never know. This might actually be really good for red crayfish, but because there's a campsite there, I would say it gets heavily fished. So we'll see. Won't know till I'm out there. Man, the wind has picked up. Crazy. So I definitely went in at the right time. There was a wicked current pulling one way, so it's actually quite hard to get out. Did manage to kind of find one lucky bommy, and under it was actually a red cray. So the first red cray I've actually seen up this way. Went for a bit of a mad dive for it and pulled off one of his antlers, couldn't actually get him, so never mind. Then we had lunch, now we're carrying on.
You have something to say? That's not how to drive. Wow.
Just a night in tonight because it's blowing a gale outside. So I'm cooking up that cuttlefish. So I've got the 2 candlesticks and the rest of the bits and pieces, some rice, and just made a nice salsa. That should be good. Alright. 60 centimeter coral trout. This is one of the larger ones that I've ever got. I'm very happy with that. And this enabled me to do it. Absolutely ridiculous looking, ridiculous in practice, but what it enabled me to do was get out there further offshore than I would normally go unassisted. So it got me to some better ground, and I knew there was some good ground there because I had scouted it out when I had the scallywag out a week or so ago out here in the Gulf. So all it is the truck tube. I've blown that up, and then I've got the aluminium ladder to give it some rigidity so that I can attach the Bushbuck dry bag so I could put the fish in there or whatever I found. I've attached the cray loop in case I needed it. I could have my gun here. I attached some water. I was able to bring out my well, Oakley's baby shampoo for my mask because I'm having a little bit of trouble with my mask at the moment. Actually halfway through came out of the water kind of holding onto this, redid the baby shampoo and the mask trick, and then went back out, which I just wouldn't have been able to do. Would have had to have come all the way back in. And then when you're trying to find ground again in murky water, it's damn near impossible and you waste half your time trying to find the exact ground you're on. So yeah, ridiculous because this is too heavy, and there was a bit of a current today and it was just pulling me in the gun and it was just dragging me around. So I ended up taking off one of my weights off my belt and tied this to it and used that as an anchor. So what I'll do is I've got a spare D-shackle on the truck. I'll use that as an anchor next time. I've done that in the past. By the way, the reason I'm whispering is Oakley is asleep. Ange managed to put him into a really long nap, which is so good, so I don't want to wake him. So anyway, I'm going to fill up this fish, chuck that in the fridge / freezer, and yeah, I'm very, very, very happy. I'll probably even come out here tomorrow and do the same thing. Alright. Alright, so it's been about a week since we last spoke to you. I ended up getting my root canal done finally, so that was the 2 stages complete. Took that extra 2 weeks, which was a shame, but still awesome to get it done. I was very grateful there was a good dentist in Exmouth, because now I'm not in agony. And now we've steamed 400 kilometers here.
Oh my god.
Did you fly? Protein.
Oh my god, okay.
She'll be okay, she'll be back. Come on.
Oh
She
my god,
spat
I
it
think I
up.
swallowed it.
Oh, it's okay. Hopefully it wasn't one of those
Yeah,
proper
so
poo
definitely we
ones.
won't stay in the outback for much longer. We've got a pretty exciting adventure at the coast.
We hope.
But very happy that we stayed a month and a half in Exmouth. It's such a cool area. We spent a lot of time at the local bakery and highly recommend the advice. And as well, I guess, quality time with Oakley, and that was good to slow down a little bit at the end, but we're like excited for a change of scene finally.
Yeah, and look, we haven't released weekly videos like we used to. We felt like it would be pretty forced. We've both got so little sleep at the moment because of Oakley's little sleep regression, and we didn't want to be in Exmouth those last 2 weeks because the wind had really picked up because it was the end of the season, so there wasn't that much that we could really do from the boat or anything like that. So apologies for that. But yeah, we don't want to be just handing you just rubbish just to film sort of thing. So that's kind of our reasoning behind it. And yeah, and also we're a bit upset, I guess, weren't we?
Yeah, because we're starting to see like recent videos that we like enjoy filming, like all the spearfishing. That's why we kind of like a happy place, and it didn't do as well with the algorithm with YouTube. So hopefully the next videos, YouTube help us. And thank you for watching. And like if you want to support us, remember like a comment, subscribe. That really goes a long way. Yeah,
I mean, we don't say enough how grateful we are that you are watching, and it enables us to do what we're doing with Oakley, and that's amazing because we've really made a dream come true. We built the MOG to have Oakley, we've done that, and now we're traveling Australia, we're living off the ocean, so we're doing everything that we're so grateful for, and thank you so much. But we're just really noticing with our YouTube, we're getting less comments, less views on stuff that we used to get more views on. So please, if you can, let us know why. Let us know, maybe, is it because there are so many more channels now? Is it because you have less time? Is it because you're traveling yourself? Let us know so that we can improve what we're delivering to you guys, because we try so hard with the filming and editing.
More time than probably what you think.
Yeah, it is a lot. So sometimes we just feel a bit disheartened. We're like, you know what, let's just chill for a week and we'll do an adventure next week. So that's sort of the reason behind that. But anyway, we think we've struck a little weather window in this spot that we've really wanted to go back to for ages. So we have been here before in the Jeep.
Have you guessed?
And can you guess? If it's 400 kilometers, you might be able to guess where we are right now and where we're going to go. But yeah, fingers crossed. The weather has not been looking good in terms of wind, but we may have struck something. And yeah, we're going to take you along next week. So hopefully hear from you in the comments. We sometimes don't reply straight away either because we're just exhausted or we're out of reception. So we do read everything. If we don't reply to you, we've definitely read your comment, and appreciate all of it. So sometimes we don't say it enough how genuinely appreciative we are of you guys. So thank you very much. Hope wherever you are in the world you're well, and that we can deliver entertainment to you
for free.
Regards, still got to watch sometimes some of our sponsored stuff, which unfortunately is a bit of the nature of the beast these days, and ads, but at least there's no paywall, so that's good, I guess. So thank you so much. Oakley's fine, by the way. He's safe, but he's just learning how to scream. It's great. All right, we'll see you hopefully next week. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.